points. Okay, can you tell me what do you see on your screen?
It's like it has like figures.
So is this what you sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are they visible?
I think I can zoom in. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay. Okay, so do you think you want to start with this first question?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, it already seems that you have tried some things. Can you tell me what have you tried and why did you do that?
Because AB is um congruent to AB is like similar to GH.
Right. Okay, I agree with that. Keep going, keep going. What about BC?
BC is similar to GH.
Well, think
Sorry,
about it.
HI.
HI, yes, yes, keep going.
And CD is equal to
Well, actually,
GIJ.
hold that thought. The next part is AD. So can you talk about AD instead?
Oh, sorry. AD equal to GJ.
GJ, yes. It's not equal to GJ, it's similar to GJ, but keep going.
BC
Next is
or
CD.
CD
Yeah,
e- similar to IJ.
that is wonderful. Yes. So yeah, that's absolutely right. Good job. How about the triangle? What do you think?
Um, XY and JH.
Or do you mean
Similar.
GH?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I agree with that. What about XZ?
XZ similar to GI.
Wonderful. And lastly,
IZ similar to
uh, uh,
HI.
yeah, so it says HI. So you go from here to you, and therefore you go from here to you. So did you mean YZ? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Good job. So I think you're pretty comfortable with this part.
Yeah.
Which part were you struggling with? Did you struggle
Like
with it?
I'm good at proportions and ratios,
Okay.
but I kinda like don't know how to do the dilation part, like that thingy, like pre-image, image, and scale
Oh,
factors,
gotcha,
all
gotcha.
that
So
stuff.
is it something related to this?
Like
Oh,
this is proportions and ratios,
okay, okay,
and like this is the scale factor.
okay. Let's see. What about this one?
Okay.
Okay. Can you maybe read the instructions first and then tell me what you do here?
Like pre-image and image.
What do you mean pre-image and image? Did you want to do this problem right now or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to read the instructions and then tell me what are they asking us to do. So do you first realize what Jake has done?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he do? He drew the quadrilateral M
Yeah.
A
He,
T H, right?
yeah.
And these are the coordinates of those points. Then
Yeah,
his teacher is asking him to dilate it using this formula. So what does this formula mean to you?
this is algebraical rule.
Yes, yes. So if you
Like
have
its scale factor.
yes, exactly. So if you have some x coordinate, what you do is you multiply it with 2/3 to get the new x coordinate. Is that what it
Yeah,
means? Yeah, good, good.
yeah,
So if you start with m, first of all, do you agree that this point has coordinates 9, comma 9? Even if this was not
yeah.
given, would you be able to find it out yourselves?
I guess. Like I don't know. Like I'm just
So
kind of confused.
so think about what do you mean by coordinates? Coordinates mean x and y coordinates. So x means how far along the left or right the point is. So can you see that if you drop maybe a perpendicular on the x-axis, where does it land? What is this point?
That's 9.
That's fine.
That's
And
that's
what about this point?
9.
That's also 9. So that's why the coordinates of this point M are 9, comma 9. You get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do one more. How about this point? Let's say again, you are not given this point. You are supposed to find the coordinates. What do you do? What do you think is happening on the
It's
x-axis?
it's -3 and -9.
Fantastic. So that's how you find all the coordinates. You get that? All
So
the
like uh I mean I know how to find the original figures, but I don't know how to do the dilations part.
yes. So that's what we're gonna do now. So let's start with the first point. M is 9, comma 9, which means x is 9 and y is 9. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you tell me what is 2/3 of 9? What is 2/3 times 9? And then comma, what is 2/3 times 9 again? Can you tell me what is this and how do you think about it?
I think we have to multiply.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to do it on the side. How do you multiply a fraction with a whole number?
Two nines.
I'll give you a hint. You can think of 9 as a fraction, 9 over 1.
Yeah.
Do you think that helps?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you do this?
18 over 3 something.
Yes, yes. And did you get 18 by multiplying 2 and 9?
Yeah.
Yes, that's one way to do it. So what do you think is 18 over 3?
It's 6 times
It is.
3.
Yes, yes, yes. And I'll tell you one better way to do this. Do you realize that you can write it as 2 times 9 over 3 times 1? But instead of multiplying it out, you can divide it by 3 first. Realize 3 goes into 9 how many times?
3 times.
Yes. So what are you left with? You're just left with 2 times 3. What is that?
2.
Or 2 times 3.
2 times 3, 6.
2 times 3 is 6. And at the denominator, there's just 1. So you still get 6. But that is without going to 18. So you don't need to deal with big numbers. In any case,
Okay.
the result is 6. Right? So this turns out to be
Yeah.
the point 6. And this is the same calculation. So I'm not going to do that again. 6, comma 6. So how about, do you have annotation on Zoom? Can you annotate?
Like I never use Zoom, so I kinda don't know how to do
Oh,
that.
do you see the annotate button?
I don't think so. I didn't see.
Okay. Yeah. Next time, maybe try to look it up. Right now, can you tell me where this point will lie on the graph? So it's 6 as the x coordinate, 6 as the y coordinate. So look for 6 in the x coordinate and 6 in the y
Yeah.
coordinate. And where do you think
Yeah.
is this point?
Which point?
6 comma 6. So the x coordinate is 6 and y coordinate is 6. There's a single point with that coordinates. So what you do is you go 6 in the x direction and 6 in the y direction. You realize it will be somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the point M. This is the image of M. We call it M prime. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna maybe ignore this. So that is M prime. So you have to do the same calculations for A, T, and H. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it for A. You start with -3 comma -9, and then you transform it to 2 over 3 times -3 comma 2 over 3 times -9. Okay, can you tell me what is 2 over 3 times -3?
Six over three.
But it's going to be negative, right? Because there's a
Oh,
negative.
-6 over -3.
The denominator is not negative. The denominator is just 3. So be
Oh,
careful. So do it on a side if you want to. That is 2 times -3 over 3. And again, if you want, you can cancel out the factors. 3 goes into -3 -1 times. And therefore 2 times -1, does that give you a -2?
-2.
Right?
Yeah.
So this coordinate is -2. Similarly, how about 2/3 times -9? 3 goes into -9 how many times?
3 times -3.
-3 times. So what's 2 times -3? That's -6.
6.
-6.
-6.
So this -2 comma -6, let's plot that point. -2, -6. Can you convince yourself it's going to be right here?
Yeah.
Yes, that is the image of A. So we'll call it A prime. Okay. Let's do what's the next point?
It's T.
T. So we start
T
with
prime.
-10, -4, and we transform it to 2 by 3 times -10 and 2 by 3 times -4. Okay, this might be a bit confusing because 3 does not go into -10. So what do you do? Can you tell me what is 2/3 times -10?
-5.
No. So this is where you need to multiply the fraction out. So do 2 times -10 and then all over 3. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's 2 times -10?
20. -20.
-20, yes. And -20 over 3. This cannot be simplified further. So we'll just
Yeah.
keep it as is. Similarly, what's 2 times -4?
Um, -8.
-8 over 3. Fantastic. Okay. Now, if you were to plot these points, it would be nice if you can approximate the results. So what's approximately 20 over 3? Approximately.
What do you mean by that?
So 20 is not evenly divisible by 3, right? You cannot simplify this further.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can approximate its result. If you do 20 over 3, what do you get approximately? 3 goes into 20 approximately how many
Yeah.
times? How many
I
times?
will just I will just divide it.
Yep. So what do you get?
Is it -6?
It's almost -6, but the decimal keeps repeating. So it's something like -6.666 and so on. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one good way to write that is negative 6.6 repeating. Are you familiar with this notation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Similarly, how about you tell me what is 8 over 3?
-2.
Negative 2, but again, there is some remainder. So again, it
Like
keeps
like
repeating.
keep going.
Yeah,
6.
6, 6, 6. So yeah. So this means you plot a point approximately at negative 6.6 and negative 2.6. So again, convince yourself it's going to be negative 6.6-ish around here and negative
Yeah.
2.6-ish around here. I'm eyeballing it somewhere. So this is the image of T. So that's why this is T prime, right? Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last point. Let's do H. I'm gonna do that in let's see, black. Okay. I'm running out of space. I'm gonna do it around here. You start with a negative 4, negative 5. You transform it to 2/3 negative 4 and 2/3 negative 5. Come on, tell me what is 2/3 times negative 4?
-8.
Negative 8/3. And
Yeah.
similarly, that's going to be negative 10/3.
10 third.
So again, can you approximate what is 8/3? You already did that here, so I'm going to use that. Is that negative 2.6-ish?
Yeah.
And 10/3, you can try. It's going to be
-3.3. So
fantastic.
on.
Yes. So again, if you plot this point, it's going to be somewhere around negative 2.6-ish and negative 3.3-ish, somewhere around here. That is H prime. And once you have plotted all the points, the first part was determining all the coordinates. So we did that. You see that? We determined this
Yeah.
coordinate, this coordinate, these coordinates, and this coordinate. And also, we were smart enough to plot them along the way. But finally, if you want to plot the whole picture, you need to connect the dots. So you connect M with A. I'll draw a rough sketch. M with A with T, T with H, and H with M again. So this black shape that I have drawn is the graph of the dilated shape.
Okay.
How does that feel now?
Good
Good.
so
Okay. Is
far.
this is this what you are expecting? Like the explanation kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. 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 Okay. Any questions in this? Because if not, we're gonna move on to the next one.
Mm, nothing so far.
Let's see. Cool. Um, okay. Do you want to try this question 6?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna erase all of this stuff.
Like uh I used to stuck in this thingy for the scale factor.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's click on the system language. Okay. Yes. Okay. Before doing any of that, choose a point. You want to choose L, M, or N, whichever you
Um M.
M. Okay. Can you tell me what are the coordinates of M? So what is the X coordinate and what is the Y coordinate?
For him, it's 4 and same 4.
4. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, what is the image of M? So what is M prime?
In prime,
Yes.
it's 5, both
5.
sides.
5. Fantastic. Okay. So now think about how you can get 5. So 5 is equals to some number times the original 4. So what do you think this number should be? I'm going to call it X. How do you find this X? So
By multiplying
multiplying what? Remember, I want to find this question. Let me actually call it X.
by the I don't know.
No? Okay. Okay, let's actually take a step back. Which of these do you think is the old point and which of these is the new point?
I think the M is the old poem because the poem.
Right? Yeah. And therefore this is the new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now the scale factor is given by uh, the scale factor is given by the new point divided by the old point. And you can choose any coordinate you like. You can choose either the x coordinate or the y coordinate. It turns out they're both the same here, but it may not
Yeah.
be the same in other examples. So choose any point, either the x or the
Uh,
y. What is the new x coordinate?
5 by 4.
Yes, that is the scale factor. Wasn't so bad. How about you choose some other point instead, n or l? You'll realize that we still get the same answer. Choose any other point, n or l.
Uh, L.
L, okay. What is the old L point and the new L point?
8.
Be careful. What is the x coordinate?
Um, Y coordinate is 8 and X coordinate is 4.
Okay. And the new L prime?
It's for X coordinate it is 5 and Y coordinate is 10.
Yes. So now let's say you were to use, I'm gonna write it here, the y coordinates. What is the new y coordinate and what is the old y coordinate?
5 by 4.
Y coordinate. What is the new y coordinate?
New
New y.
5.
Y, not the x. Remember, the first square is given by
Y,
x. Yes. And the second coordinate gives you the y.
Y,
Yes.
10.
10. Yes. So this is 10. And what about the old y coordinate?
4.
Y coordinate, remember?
8.
8. Yes.
8.
Yes. And what do you think 10 over 8 simplifies to?
Mm, mm,
10 and 8, do they share any common factors?
5 by 4.
Yes, yes. You can cancel out a 2 and get a 5 by 4. Do you realize that you get the same result no matter which point you use or which coordinate you
Yeah.
use? Yeah. So this is the scale factor. Okay. Do you think that helps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We are almost at time here and I don't want to go over time because Zoom will automatically end the session. Uh, this was just a demo session. Is this what you were looking for in a tutoring session?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I just have a couple of expectations the next time you want a session. This was just a demo session. So the next time you want a session, now, see. Number one, you need to confirm a session at least 24 hours in advance. Do you think that's possible?
I don't know.
Okay, try to stick to a 24-hour notice. The sooner the better. And number two, you need to provide me the content that you want to go over before the sessions. For example, you could have provided me these photos before the session so that I can come prepared. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These are two expectations from my side. Any questions from your side? Or
No,
I don't know if your parents are around. Do your parents have any questions?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the session here and you can then tell
Okay.
me if you have any other questions via chat. Do you have any feedback?
Good.
Good. Thanks. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.